Good morning, Limassol. It's good to be here. So this is the opening ceremony for the Super Conference that we are all going to make happen. My name is Alexei. This is my friend Artyom. He's a part of the program committee for the conference, and we will tell you a little bit about the conference. So, before you start the FAQ, please take your phones and put the volume down. And if there's a possibility in your world to go to the settings and turn off any vibrations that the phone is making, then you won't be disturbed during the conference, because the conference is for professionals to share their knowledge, share their best practices, and for you not to miss anything. Please turn everything off. I'm not your teacher, it's just a suggestion. Let's give a big round of applause to our partners, and especially to our general partner, Exness. Woohoo! It's an international retail broker with an international team. And of course, we cannot make this conference alone. So we're inviting to this stage Sergey Baskakov, who's the head of IT, to say a couple of warm words. Sergey?
Good morning, everyone. Kalimera, Kalimera. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you for participating. I'm Sergey. I'm happy to see you today. You partially steal my introduction word. Yes, we're financial biggest retail broker. So, what about the numbers? We have more than $4 trillion per month for trading. And our customers around the world requires for us low latency, high performance, and high quality. What does it mean for us? So we adopt new technologies, but technologies do not work without the people, without the professionals like you. That's why Exness supports this conference, supports the community, and I'm glad to see that on Cyprus, community has grown recent years. So, for today, we have different streams, and I expect from you to ask your questions, to share your knowledge, to meet with new people. Maybe you will even find the question for your challenges today. Feel free to jump from streams to streams and find the proper track which suits for your challenge today. Please do not forget to visit our booth. So we prepared something interesting for you, of course some merch. Ask our representatives. I hope we will have decades of such conferences in the future. I hope we will have more participants in future years. And I wish you today to spend this day funny, interesting, and with a lot of insights. So, wish you a good day. Thank you.
Thank you, Sergey.
Thank you.
A couple more words about the conference. So this is the program committee. The members of the program committee, please stand up or wave your hand.
I think most of them are standing
Most of them are
already.
introverted, so you don't get a wave, really.
All right. Cool. I think most of them are standing already, so just, I guess, it's
Tell us
my
a
turn.
little bit about these people. So we know the names of the companies and some of the names, but what is the work of the programming committee?
The PC consists of 11 people, all volunteers, experts in their respective fields, and we've been preparing this program for 7 months. Completing the program wasn't a walk in the park, and it's never a straightforward process. To give you a glimpse into how it works, an example of pretty typical routine. Every now and then, there is a candidate talk about a great new system, and an enthusiastic member of the PC goes to talk to the potential speaker about it. The system is modern and great, and after a brief discussion with the speaker, the program committee member has got just one more last question left to ask. So, is it in production already?
Not yet.
How about we give it, well, another 6 months maybe? To settle, cool down and everything before you present, maybe next conference. What do you think?
That sounds good.
All right, cool. Whew. Now the 6 months pass, and the next conference approached, and the PC member recalls there was a nice candidate, so she or he reaches out again. Hey, do you remember that great system you built 6 months ago?
Yes, it is in production now.
Yeah, cool. Finally, cool. Do you want to tell audience about it?
No.
But maybe you have anything else?
Yes, we're building a new, beautiful system on a beautiful stack, and that's going to be super duper interesting for the conference.
Sounds amazing. Is it in production yet?
Not yet.
That's typical. Where the Tech Internals Conf stands out is the actual practical experience. Today I have assembled 21 experts in designing and running production systems, creating configurations and policies that handle end-user internet traffic. And when security is considered, maintaining threat landscape for production systems. There is a ton of real-world experience right here for the next 7 hours. To ease navigation, we have categorized the talks into 6 categories, each characterized by a distinctive color. Now, when you take a look at the program online, you will see that every talk is assigned a color of its respective category. We hope it will simplify navigation between the conference rooms. The agenda is available by QR codes on your pages. In case there are internet connection issues, happen sometimes, the agenda is displayed on the screens outside every conference hall. Speaking of navigation.
Yes. So we're playing on Great Britain's rules. So we're now on the ground floor, and the -1 floor is downstairs, and the first floor is upstairs. Just make a note. And so to get to lunch, we'll have to go to the open doors that are located before you go out. But the crowd will follow. So and you can follow the crowd, and we'll find food. I promise you.
Right.
There's well, you've seen the large expo that we have with companies presenting their products. So feel free to start networking in between the talks. There will be some time gap, and then we'll have some time for networking after the talks.
I'll tell you more about the format. Every talk is up to 50 minutes, including in general 15 minutes for questions. We accept questions in person as well in the Telegram chat. The link is right in front of you, the QR code, so please take your time to scan it while I mumble.
Also, this QR code is on the roll-ups that are situated on the entry of every hall. So every hall, every stage has its own chat for questions.
When asking a question on the chat, please make sure to add a hashtag with 2 things. A, the conference hall number, which is 1 in case of this room, and the approximate surname of the person delivering the presentation, so that we'll be sure whom to direct your question to. After the 50-minute slot ends, you're welcome to continue the discussion with the speaker, but the conference room host will kindly ask you to move just outside the conference hall near the entrance door and to take your conversation there so that the next speaker could prepare their materials.
Of course, the priority of asking questions will be given to the audience here. And so first you raise your hands, you get a microphone, you ask your question nicely, kindly, and professionally. And then after that, if we have no raised hands, then we'll go to the Telegram chat and read the questions from there.
A final remark from my side, I think. I'm already feeling I'm talking too much, but anyhow, please rate the talks. You can do it in your personal account. Here is a QR code to get there fast. The program committee uses hardly anything else than your rating and reviews to measure how we've done our job, which topics catch the attention of the audience, what's important to you, and what we can do better in future. Really can't stress it more. Please leave your ratings and reviews with us, and we'll make the next events even better. Also, the QR code to rate a talk would be available at the finishing slide of every talk, so you could also take it from there.
To be able to rate anything, please log in to the platform, to your profile. It's easy now because on your badge there's your super code that you can just enter, so you don't need to blast your memory with remembering the password or which email you used to log in. So click log in via badge and use the code on your badge to log in, and then please give us all the feedback you can. It's important for us to make the next conference better.
Oh, now the good part, lunch.
Well, I will tell you about the food. So we are divided into 2 streams, and on your coupons for the food, there's special timing. If you look at the program and you see that, for example, your lunch starts at 12, but there's a great talk that you want to listen to at 12, please go to the registration and trade your coupons and get a better deal on your timing. The lunch should be great. And of course, after we're done with the talks, at 6 o'clock, we'll start the great networking party in the expo, so we don't need to go anywhere, don't need to look for -1 floor or the 2nd floor or any other ground or not a ground floor. So we'll just start here. Make sure you get the best network you can, because many speakers are here that flew in from other places, and there's a great community here, so please make yourself available, ask questions, answer questions, tell each other about what you're doing and how you're doing as better as you can. And 6:30, there will be a special event for the introverts who don't know how to start networking. You'll hear the noise, you'll hear the sound, and you can join the party. So just remember that it's going to happen.
I'd better hide.
We will use the Telegram bot for the feedback. So please sign in. And let's just start the conference. So we will have approximately 10 minutes before we start the talks on every stage. There are 3 stages, remember, 3 halls. And please follow the program. Check out the colors, check out the stack and the topics. Make sure you're in the right hall. And if you're wrong with the hall, within the first minute of the talk, please feel free to quietly stand up and go to the different hall if you're mistaken. That is not a sin, so that's all right. You can do that. So you have 10 minutes before we start. If you're here for the first speaker, you can stay here. If you need to go to the other halls, please do it right now. Artyom, thank you. It's good to work with you.
Let's go.
Have a nice day, guys. Have a nice day.